Good morning. I don't know if you understand this, but I think you are a criminal, right? Those of you who didn't take the needle, you committed a big crime because you stood up for yourself and you disagreed with the majority. That's a huge crime. It's always been a big crime. And to this, you added another crime, which I think is even worse. You were right. You think they will forgive you? I don't think they will ever forgive you. These two huge crimes? No. I listened to this guy, Dr. James Royle. He's a cancer surgeon in England. A pretty good video, right? So I'll post a link to it. He's talking about the sudden increase in cancer since 2021. He said this, for instance: "It is my assertion, shared by many expert oncologists and clinical colleagues around the world, that the cancers we are seeing are extremely aggressive and are of a different biology." Different biology. You know, many of us warned about the needle, right? We didn't know exactly what's going to happen. But basically we said, no, there's something wrong here. This could be very, very dangerous. And we were correct about it. See, you're a criminal. So I don't know. I also read this comment from a guy in Australia. He's talking about Australia. He said, it is safe to visit Australia now because all the politicians are acting like COVID didn't happen. And they are trying to get back to just being the most woke lunatics they can be. What a fantastic comment. I was reading that comment and I said, wow, this is true, of course. He's describing it perfectly, what's going on in Australia with the politicians. Right? And I thought, you know, it's so easy to become a cynic today, isn't it? You just watch the politicians and media and the authorities, and you just watch people around you, you know, friends and family members. And you see how they act, and it's easy to become a cynic. Now, I am working on myself on this because I don't want to be one. I don't like cynics, see. They sort of pretend that they are clever, but they have very low understanding. They just complain, right? They complain about everything and everybody, and they feel this is intelligent. But it's not. So I don't want to be a cynic. I think it's a pretty dark place to be. And from being a cynic, it's easy to take the step into paranoia. I think it's a very small step right there. And they will also claim that they are intelligent. Yeah, this is very clever. I'm being paranoid. But it's a mental illness. And that's a very dark place to be. So I'm working on myself on this. I don't want to be one. Okay? But as I said, it's easy to move into this cynicism when you look at what's going on. Now, my solution to this is to associate with smart, clever, aware people as much as possible. Talk to them, you know. That's my solution. I think it's working. Right. What do you think about this? Are you a cynic? Are you moving into paranoia? No? How do you feel about it if you do? If you are doing it? You feel happy? No? That's one thing about them, you know, the cynics and the paranoid. Well, that's my observation. They don't feel good. They are not happy, see. So that means to me that it's not clever at all. It's not. Because happiness is important. You should enjoy life. See. All right. Try to, at least. Be good.